What is a bogan?
Generally have a mullet or skinhead, it's kind of one extreme or the other. Black shirt, black jeans, normally steel cap boots.
Bogans aren't something dreamed up by a skinny advertising kid. They're real. They probably just fixed your plumbing or at least your car.
You blew up the engine and got on fire and everything.
So who are they? And what makes them tick?
Yeah.
Find out as Dr. Dave takes us on a guided tour. Along with Bogan buddy Fro. The small but perky Kate mate. And motoring enthusiast Anton. Tonight, burning rubber at the Morrinsville burnouts. Kevin the Corolla undergoes minor surgery. A birthday bash. Hamilton's finest on display. And Kate gets her new pole.
Oh, I got my pole.
It's almost 5 on a Friday afternoon in the Bogan capital, Hamilton. It's going to be another good weekend and a group of friends are clocking off and getting ready.
I'm Anton. I'm a car enthusiast, an engineer. I'm from the greater Waikato area, and Jethro Tull is the best band of all time.
Anton is popping in to see his Bogan mate Stu before going on to another mate's birthday.
What's a bogan? Some people take it as an offence.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm a Westie. Like, well, there's not really much difference between a Westie.
There is a few differences. Like,
Yeah,
you get your Westie sort of bogans, which are normally a bit different to us Hamilton bogans, I suppose.
Biggest difference I've found is kind of attitudes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Aucklanders in general have a different attitude to the Waikato, and they kind of look down on us.
Yeah.
And it's like, mate, we're not that bad.
And then you get your Australian bogans. You know, they're a whole nother kettle of fish. And they've got a missus named Shazza.
Yeah, definitely.
Anton is here because of Stu's famous Toyota Corolla nicknamed Kevin. Kevin is getting a final tune-up before the big Bogan day out tomorrow.
Oh.
Stu explains why he calls Kevin Kevin in the first place.
Yeah, it's a KE Corolla with a VN motor. So there you go. Pretty easy.
It's a bit of a red-headed stepchild of a car because it's an old Corolla with a Commodore V6 in it. So it's not, you know, not enough cylinders to be a V8, and it doesn't have an import motor, so it doesn't really fit into any real place. And it's even more of a bastard because it's got the old Toyota supercharger on the Holden motor. So
basically, shut the bonnet. The only thing visible from the outside is Toyota. Bloody good stuff.
Tomorrow is the annual Scrap Palace Burnout, followed by a wet T-shirt competition.
there's 3 things at a burnout comp: beers, boobs, and burnouts.
Everyone is going, including Anton's friend Kate, who's also just finishing work.
My name's Kate, mate. The reason I got that name is probably about 8 years ago. All my friends at the time it just rhymes basically, and it just stuck, and it's never ever disappeared. So, Kate, mate, that's me.
And after he's finished a hectic book signing session, Doc Bogan is off to good mate Fro's birthday bash.
My name's Dave Snell. People probably know me as Dr. Bogan because of the PhD I did in Bogans and heavy metal music. Awesome. Cheers, man. Really, I feel like I'm challenging some of the stereotypes about Bogans. I mean, we're perfectly willing to accept a lot of the stereotypes and have a bit of fun with them, and we know we're a bit of a cliche, but also we're everyday people. Like, we like a particular sort of music, we like doing certain things and drinking certain things and going to places, but it's all really about hanging out with your mates and being who you are and being proud of who you are.
You're the Feral Crew on Free FM 89.0. It's been a while, but the band's back together.
We've put the band back together.
G'day, I'm Frolic. People call me Fro. I volunteer at a local rock and metal show here in Hamilton. I get into biking age reenactment. It's a little bit different.
In Frankton, Kate Mate has finally got home.
Oh, my pole's here. Awesome.
Her much-anticipated pole dancer's pole has arrived.
I got my pole.
Wow, that's a pretty pole.
Should we slam it up? Should we slam it up? Can't wait to have a jam on this pole.
Kate is a beautician/masseuse. She also does some glamour shots. Back at Stu's, it's all about Kevin. Kevin did a star performance at last year's burnout competition, but he shat himself in the process. Nobody expected him to survive. But what Anton and Stu don't realise is that the garage burnout they did earlier has done terrible things to Kevin's clutch. And he's due on the skid pad in just a few hours. Later that night, in a tin shed, Viking Quartermaster Fro is celebrating his birthday with Dave, Anton and a motley crew of classic mates.
The aim of drag racing is going from a standing start to 402 metres, aka 1/4 mile, in the shortest amount of time possible. There's a lot more to it than just nailing it.
He's fluent now with 6 million forms of communication.
Except English.
Except English.
And I still can't undo a bra.
Tonight on True Bogan Confession. Bro's birthday, and have no idea how old he is because he doesn't share that kind of stuff. He gets a bit sensitive.
Although they've known each other for over 9 years, Fro hasn't let on his age to any of his mates. Current consensus is anywhere between 22 and 41. In Bogan years, they could well amount to being in his mid-50s. At her house, Kate Mate and her flatties are busy erecting her new pole dancer's pole.
It makes me feel sexy and all that sort of stuff, so yeah. It's good for my boyfriend so I can, entertain him every now and again. He doesn't mind. I don't think I'm like amazing or anything, but I will get there. Number one day. You watch.
I reckon there, eh, Kate?
Yep, bang on.
Bang on.
Actually, speaking of which, I'll head in now.
Not everyone has the capacity to metabolise alcohol at a civilised rate. And less than 10 minutes into the party, this sort of thing starts to happen. Luckily, an ambulance arrives. It's Fro's brother. What's less understandable is why he's driving an ambulance when he isn't an ambulance driver.
Tell us a little bit about the ambo, bro.
I brought her, 6 months ago?
How much you set you back?
10.
And she's all legit inside, isn't it? It's like still an ambo, eh?
Yeah. Still got all the codes and everything up on the wall there. Came with 2 of these oxygen bottles. Even came with a couple of rubber gloves and shit in the top there. A few AV lines and that.
So she's a thirsty beast.
Yeah, mate. Drinks as much as I do.
These are all items that can come in handy transporting Bogans from party to home. But it's not the only reason behind Jerry's unusual purpose. He has a vision.
But she's certainly turned heads when you're going down the street.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I put the skull up the top and when I'm finished, when I have the blower out the bonnet and the bloody pipes coming out and fill the back tyres.
Things are looking up at Kate's, and as they say in Hamilton, if it fits, screw it.
I'm getting excited now. Why is it at 10 again?
Yeah, no, because she's wedged up a little bit too much, but it's all right.
No, don't be fussy.
Oh, God.
Put some Vaseline on it, you'll be right.
No party is complete without a cake. The doc himself does the honours.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday, dear Frolic. Happy birthday to you.
But that's not the only surprise in store for Fro today.
Hey, so we got Fro's present. He likes music, so we got him. He's a bit of a Mouseketeer, so we got him Miley Cyrus.
Believer.
He's a believer.
He's a believer.
Sinead O'Connor, he has the same haircut.
Yes. Boys to men.
Boys to men.
Classic. One of his
Well,
favourites.
his birthday is a rite of passage, so he is a boy going to a man.
What's that? Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. We might
He might actually like that one.
No, I'll keep that one. I'm guessing he's going to like this little collection that we've put
He's
together.
not going to like it. He's going to love it.
He is going to love it.
Hey, Fro.
We got your present, man.
Oh, cool, guys. Nothing personal. I do like his, but this is going.
Coming up, burning rubber and 15 pairs of Waikato's finest.
I see there's a lot of trailers and a lot of support cars rolling in.
It's Saturday morning and gates are open for this year's Scrap Palace Burnout competition.
Yeah, g'day, my name's Dion. I'm the owner-organiser of the Scrap Palace Morrinsville Burnout Masters. We just like doing skids and sort of haven't quite grown out of it as yet. I think it's going to happen one day, but yeah, so we decided we'd put a small concrete pad in the paddock at home just so we could have a bit of a play in a safe environment. We are Bogans, but we like to do it all safely, and that's what we do, you know. We can't stop people from doing what they want to do, but we give them somewhere to do it safely, and hopefully that they come and do it here opposed to going and doing it somewhere else.
Anton is already at the skid pad, so Dion runs through a comprehensive safety briefing.
Okay, Anton, this is a drill for this year. We've got 86 pre-registered vehicles, and your job's our fire marshal and pad extraordinaire. We've got about 40-odd fire extinguishers there and some leather gloves and brooms and rakes, so we'll just get you to sort of buzz around, keep an eye on the vehicles and make sure they're not dropping oil or, no risk of fire with the rubber. So.
A major casualty from last night is local hero Kevin the Corolla.
Sorted?
Yeah, it was a bit of a thing.
Oh, what happened?
What happened is this. After turning up here last night, Stu realised Kevin's clutch was buggered, so he replaced it and replaced it again. No sleep till Morrinsville.
Whacked it in, everything in. We were searching around on the grass for the last nut to hold the exhaust up. Oh, what's this? That's the spigot bush, isn't it? Gearbox was in, everything was done. Shit. So, gearbox on the ground again, spigot bush in the hole, clutch on, gearbox in, rah-rah. And probably about 3:30 we fired it up, felt the pedal, good to go. So hopefully it all goes well.
Meanwhile, back in Hamilton, Dave and friend Caleb are picking up Fro prior to heading over to the burnout comp.
To Morrinsville! Burnouts!
The burnout competition that we're going to today is a gathering of Bogans. It's a gathering of men and women who are into a similar thing and all coming together at this one event. Like a heavy metal concert, it's like a medieval battle as well. It's about coming, displaying who you are, dressing up in your gears, hanging out. It's about power.
Years ago, I was about 10 years old and I saw an old HQ doing a burnout down the main street of Ratahi, and that was me, I was hooked.
At 9 o'clock on the dot, the Scrap Palace Morrinsville Burnout Comp begins. 8 hours, 4,000 patrons, eardrum-shattering engines. And colossal clouds of acrid grey smoke. Delicious.
It sounds like, to me, a whole bunch of angry people in a line just screaming. And I can't describe the smell. It's like mum's home cooking. It's a smell you love, you know. And you just want to be part of it.
Chicks actually love this shit. Chicks love burning rubber. I love burnouts, mates, drinking piss, and smash it.
Clockwise, counterclockwise, Anton is in his element until one burnout burnt him right on the bogan.
That red car, it's got a rotary in it. Something went bang and caught fire. It's like, oh shit, this is not good. Go like that, and flame came up, took my arm here, and singed the beard a bit. Didn't get the mullet, so I'm happy about that.
Away from the haze of rubber and screaming tyres, Dave, Fro and Caleb get up close and personal to the competition.
So if you're going to put Bogan culture on wheels and make it mobile, this would be it. You've got your skull and crossbones with the rust and piece. You got the loud noises in the background. You got the big engine. You got a bunch of guys in the background all dressed in Bogan shirts, all in a uniform. Pretty much Bogans as it is. Most people, when their car blows up and flames shoot everywhere, they're probably going to be pretty off. And instead, you jumped out of your car and threw the horns to the crowd, like, yeah. So, what's the plan from here? So you said you were going to go back out there later on? Like,
Round 2, see what it does.
V8s, V6s, straight, modified Japanese, Australian.
You don't know where it's at, this is where you need to be.
And a quiet drink to go with it. Magic. Finally, the Burnout competition's very own Millennium Falcon Kevin is back on the concrete pad. Hopefully the clutch holds this time. To the average bystander, it's a command performance.
Cool. It looked pretty cool.
But Stu is an artist, and the Burnout was hardly a masterpiece.
I think we kind of melted the clutch cable in the first skid, so it wasn't releasing very well. It was kind of binding up inside the cable, so we sort of worked our way around it, tried to put a spring on it to help it situation. Bit of a fail, but we made a little bit of smoke. The one guy that stayed in the passenger seat had a pretty good smile on his dial, so I'm happy.
After intense debate and painstaking deliberation, the judges awarded Phil Beer, that's his real name, coveted title of Scrap Palace Burnout Master.
Yeah.
Coming up, a taste of Waikato's finest and Kate Mate's big adventure.
Oh my God, I am freaking out right now.
The Morrinsville Burnout competition has been a huge success. After 86 vehicles performed their magic, a true master of the arts was found.
Yeah.
But everyone was a winner when the lovely local girls finally took the stage for the famous wet t-shirt competition. And it was already raining. But it's not compulsory to attend.
you know, no offence to the organisers or the people that participate, but I'm not a fan of them. So
You're going through the whole exploiting women thing again, aren't you?
Yeah, sensitive new age Bogans, man, snabs.
The only reason I'm leaving is because you guys might ride.
But your ride's coming soon, so you don't really have a choice.
It's not exclusively a Bogan thing. It's cross-culture. Like, there's a lot of different groups of people that have a wet T-shirt competition or a type of wet T-shirt contest. I think, like the old Hamilton girl, Waikato girls were just a bit more keen, you know, cut to the chase and straight off with the top, which, when you look at it and go overseas in some parts of the world, it's not unusual.
There he goes. And I hope to see the whole lot of you back next year. And a special thanks to Tina from
Sunday morning in Frankton, and showing no side effects from the burnt rubber, Kate Mate and boyfriend Cade are getting ready to go bungee jumping in Rotorua.
Catch you fellas later.
They're off to pick up some friends along the way.
So I'm excited, but I'm freaking out. I'm really, really nervous.
Everyone's in an expansive mood, especially Kate Mate's mate, Julia.
The reason we're doing a bungee is because Julia rang us all up and said, I want to do something exciting for my birthday rather than just drinking, because all we ever seem to do for people's birthdays is drink, piss. Oh my God, fucking bungee jumping.
Kate Mate and mates Cade, Julia and the other two are finally going to do their bungee jumping.
Shit. Oh my God, look, here it is.
They're shitting bricks.
If I say I don't want to do it,
Push me, okay? Get out of it.
It's a loophole.
Just backhand it.
Finally, there's nothing left for it but to gear up and get on the AgriVentures hoist.
Oh my God, I am freaking out right now. I couldn't sleep last night because every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was myself standing on this ledge, like looking over this big ledge, thinking I'm just plunging to my death right now. So I'm pretty scared.
I don't want to do it anymore. Can we just go on the luge? I feel like I'm going to shit my pants. You guys got a towel ready?
Yeah! All right, how you guys feeling? Feeling sweet? Pretty amped, yeah.
Good, I'm excited.
Kate and Cade are going to do it together.
Massive hug.
I'm not going to let go, I'm just going to hold on to him. We're just going to do it together. Make me feel way better.
Everybody, if anything, you know.
God, I'm like shaking. That is so cool.
You know. Come on.
The others take their turns. Finally, it's time to head back to Hamilton. It's been another excellent weekend in the Bogan capital. A birthday, Phil Beers win at the Burnouts, Kevin, a bungee, and a pole dance. Was yours any better?